Weird, I keep thinking I have a Zoom. I haven't used it fixing for so long.
Study this stuff. They're taking selfie with people. Is Governor Guinea on here?
Everyone's looking for jobs right now. They're all down there looking for jobs. What do you think? They're all looking for jobs.
He's here? Where is he? Yeah, right there, all the way back, all the way back.
Oh, there he is, yeah.
So now you think of the mess of.
Oh, yeah, maybe this one isn't so hard.
Become a superstar.
Oh, he's a star, all right. I'll tell you, I shot his wife the other day, man. She's pretty neat. She's pretty warm person.
Hey, why Biden down there?
Oh my God.
That's
Oh
Ryan.
my God. Yeah.
Ryan's here. How can he go down there?
Because Brian don't care.
Yeah,
I think they're nervous they're going to beat him up, though.
Oh, he's
Colonel's
a
not beating
friend.
him up.
He's like,
This whole Biden, the Hunter Biden thing's crazy, though. I know, but they think it's real. They think it's real. What? But I don't know if it's but I think that the media, we're making a big mistake by not making sure they know it's true. If it is fake. Boy, this is the party to be at, that's for sure.
especially again, straight again, Ralph. Yeah. Holding next to the lady with the white
I got you, Jen. I'm just trying to make sure I get a straight shot. Thank you, Jen, for tuning in. Yeah, black-owned media. I don't know how many of us are here, but I only see a few black reporters, so this is like my mission, black-owned media. So you might hear some commentary for the media. I'm in the media row with the paparazzi, and so you know we got all the secrets. So y'all might hear a little bit of tabloid gossip, but thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna just We're supposed to be started by now, so. Mary Mary is on the program to perform, so Mary Mary will be one of the first musical performances very early. We'll get, thank you, and make sure you share it. Tweet, share it out. We're trying to provide quality content. Everything we do here is self-funded, so I appreciate you all. I'll be trying to share it as well, so I'm just gonna tune out and try to keep I gotta get some shots here today, so thank y'all for tuning in.
Are you excited? I'm excited. Oh, you're not?
Oh, I know. They were like, if you feeling sick, they were saying, if you feeling sick, don't do it. But no, that's, enjoy the broadcast, and, I'll try to I won't tune in too much. I'm trying to write a story here as well. So it's going to be a good program. Very soulful. And I'm looking forward to Mary Mary performing. Let's keep it going.
The trees and all the stuff that you guys have there, the landscape.
Yeah, I'm looking at a little bit, but,
Did you have a hard time finding a job in North Carolina? You're a photojournalist. LA, this is a spot right now.
With the mask on.
You got a good job.
there's some staff jobs out there in North Carolina. Well, there's staff at local.
That makes it worth it,
Oh, yeah.
Seeing people excited and.
This is the East Coast, too.
I don't like this one, so.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I need some light.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The program is about to begin. We ask that you please be seated now. Thank you.
It's not full. It doesn't look so full in there. That's weird. It's too big. Too many. My poor jacket I just bought.
Make sure my phone on silent.
Where is it?
It is up there.
Wow, there's just everybody's there. It's unbelievable.
I just turn on the lights so I can pass it.
It's unbelievable. Look at her, she's a new one. The bright colors. I don't know her. She's one of the new liberal ones. She's probably not in there yet. Why would they tell us that?
I'll be in person. He really likes it. It's just the songs like something like 20 times. Yeah, she does that a lot, but like yeah.
Where's the address at?
Up there. In the middle.
There's flowers. Oh, there's people.
The red one on the left.
Oh, one more light now.
Yeah, but very bad.
Who's wife? Where? On the stage?
No.
Oh, it's a long blonde hair? Yeah, that's his wife. Yeah, that's his wife. Maybe it's a blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
She's cool. I was with her the other day. Oh, you were with her the other day too. Did you like her? She gave us such good accent.
Money, let's get this song wrong.
What would this have been like if it was Caruso? What do you think? You don't know? It wouldn't have been this big.
Well, they don't know.
Do they? after George Harris is out. A lot of people here. Serious. So that's you? They're playing good music.
Members of the audience, the inauguration event is about to begin. Please take your seats. Once again, the inauguration event is about to begin, and we will need you to take your seats now. Thank you.
Everybody's in a seat. It's like, everybody else come in, just sit. Sorry, Ringo.
My pumpkin.
Yes. Yeah, it's on channel 37, that local access. Yeah, it's something like that, channel 37. It's like they do all the, local stuff. Yeah, it's like the local access. Yeah, channel. It's like channel. There's a link. They might have like a YouTube, but it's like a link TV live event. It's a channel, the channel 37. Yeah, like those types. Yeah. Yeah. Can I get some likes? Can y'all please like the video? Maybe more people will see that we're live here. And I think we're about to get started. We're underway. Mary will be performing right after the invocation, of course. I didn't know they were on the program, but that's a pleasant surprise. After the invocation, we're going straight into Mary. So thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, thank you for the likes. And please comment and let me know what you think so far about Karen Bass. She's going to hit the ground running tomorrow. And let me know where you're tuning in from. Where are you tuning in from? And thank you so much for supporting us. And as you can see, even local Los Angelinos are like, Is this broadcasting on TV? So I'm happy to bring the feed here for you all today. Thank you so much. And make sure you subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and let me know where you're tuning in from. See, we got some local LA natives here. Welcome, welcome. They're tripping. Now they being disrespectful. This is like 2 o'clock. You think?
Probably 2. You need somebody come out to see first and then to test the light. Nobody knows how the light is.
Oh, it's gonna be bright.
I know, but that's
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You see the mark in there up there?
Yeah, that's the mark.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah, okay.
1:30.
Everybody's here. There's no, everybody's pretty much in their seat.
Oh yeah,
You bet. Look at KBCC photographers down there. How do you do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
You can go.
Oh, down roaming?
Yeah, but then you're just out of position for everything else.
Wait, you can go down to the floor?
You can go down to the floor if you want to. But it's just like, you know.
What is his name? That guy?
Earlier I would have.
Is he the new hire?
I just saw Biden. Oh,
Yeah,
Where's Biden? Oh, there he is. Where?
where?
Right is here?
Find the freelancer.
Is he there?
not Biden. It's a Brian. It's a Republican or something.
His name is Brian?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm not okay.
But it's like, what it is just like, he's down there now. There's no way he's going to be able to get back there after that. But
Is he the new hire?
Yeah, like if I would
Do you know that guy? That Brian guy. Is
No,
he a hire?
he's a
KBCC?
freelancer.
he's
he's a freelancer.
What's his last name?
Fine.
Because they had a job opening.
They just filled it.
Who they fill it with?
Some girl, I don't know her name. It was like a photo editor. Like photo editor, director of marketing.
Oh, really? I thought they had a photo job open, but that was maybe a few months ago.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the inauguration of Karen Bass as the 43rd Mayor of Los Angeles. Please join me in welcoming the elected officials of the City of Los Angeles, including the next City Council member for the 1st District, Eunices Hernandez. Our City Council President from the 2nd District of Los Angeles, Paul Krikorian. The City Council member for the 3rd District, Bob Blumenfield. The Council member for the 4th District, Nithya Raman. The next City Council member for the 5th District, Katie Young-Yaroslavsky. The next City Council member for the 13th District, Hugo Soto Martinez. And the next City Council member for the 15th District, Tim McCosker. Along with Los Angeles City Controller-elect Kenneth Mejia. And Los Angeles City Attorney-elect Heidi Feldstein Soto. Please give them all a round of applause. And now, please welcome to the stage, Los Angeles Mayor-elect Karen Bass.
The left. I would think so. I don't know. Maybe he's down the stairs. I don't know. One more time for Karen Bass.
Please put your hands together for the City Council member for the 7th District, Monica Rodriguez. The City Council member for the 8th District, Marquise Harris Dawson. The City Council member for the 9th District, Curran Price. The City Council member for the 10th District, Heather Hutt. The next City Council member for the 11th District, Tracy Park. The City Council member for the 12th District, John Lee. Honored guests, please rise if you're able and remain standing as we welcome to the stage musician, 3rd class from the U.S. Navy, Alexander Charles, to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please welcome Reverend Norman Johnson, Rabbi Sharon Brous, Dr. Sadem Namasaiha, and Reverend Renee Molina to give this afternoon's invocation.
Shall we pray? Eternal God, we're grateful for this day. Grateful for the privilege of witnessing and participating in the historic event, Karen Bass, the first woman and only the second African American to take the oath of office, the mayor of our fair city. Her journey has been long, but she has stayed true to the values taught by her parents and the commitment to this city being a place of opportunity and possibility for all people. The powerful belief that she has in multiracial democracy. Yes, she takes the oath of office today, but help us to be more than mere spectators, but participants in the fashioning of a better future for the city of Los Angeles, a future where valleys can be exalted, mountains and hills made low, crooked places made straight, and rough places plain. And there's a radiant glory of justice, compassion, and peace for all that might be revealed, and we all see it together. It is in this hope we pray. Amen.
Holy One, bless this city of visionaries and dreamers, strivers and seekers, and maybe most notably, storytellers. The stories we tell here with the pen and with our lives ignite the imagination of the whole world. Across our nation, an old story is resurgent in our time. A story built on lies, prejudices, conspiracy theories. A story of scarcity in which one group's gain is another's loss. A story that narrows the horizon of our moral concern and threatens the fabric of our democracy. But in this city, we will never cede to that story. Instead, together we are writing a new story, rooted in great dreams and fueled by our deepest commitments. In our story, we are strengthened by our diversity. Here, faith is not a weapon for bigotry and repression, but a sacred and timeless call to brotherhood and to sisterhood. Here, the greatest antidote to ignorance and intolerance is strong alliances, smart organizing, and love, sweet love. Ours is a story of ceaseless striving, of better angels working together toward a multiracial democracy that is rooted in equal justice, where every person is treated in God's own image, and our precious earth is stewarded with care. Holy One, we ask you to bless our new mayor, a brave and strong and steady force who has dedicated her life to telling a new story for our city, for our state, for our nation, and for our time, whose own life is a redemption story. Strengthen the hand of this fearless advocate with her finely honed moral compass, this tireless civil servant who will always fight for the least of these and for all of us with an open heart full of compassion. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shechianu v'kimanu v'giyanu l'zman hazeh. Thank you, God, for keeping us alive and sustaining us, for allowing us to reach this moment so pregnant with possibility, in which we, together with our new mayor, will write the story of our time. Amen.
In the name of God, most merciful, the beneficent. God, we offer our thanks and gratitude for our Mayor, Sharon Katz, who has served our country, and now she will serve our city in leadership role. Please provide her with reminders each day of why she decided to dedicate her life to public service and use that commitment to encourage her. Give her peace when her work takes her away from her family. We ask you that you draw her near to her and give her wisdom on how to best support her community. We offer our thanks and gratitude for each member of our community and the opportunity that we all have to come together to do good. Oh Allah, our Lord, unite our nation around the principle of the justice, peace, love, and faith. Put peace and love in our hearts for the diversity that makes our country so beautiful. Oh God, we pray for our nation, the United States of America, to remain loving, compassionate, and remove from our hearts and enable us to love our brothers and sisters of all faiths and none. Make our hearts and minds aware of our heritage, fulfilling duties and responsibility as a citizen of our country. Allah, most merciful, allow us to show kindness to those most vulnerable in society. Lord, give our government vision and wisdom as they take the decision affecting peace in our world. Amen.
Let us pray. Lord of heaven and earth, we thank you that our generation gets to see the first female mayor of color, alcaldesa, in Los Angeles, California. First female in 241 years. First female after 42 cycles. We also pray and ask you for safety and protection over our new mayor-elect, your servant, Karen Bass. We ask that you safeguard her and her team. We ask for physical safety, mental safety, emotional safety, and spiritual safety. We bless her with wisdom in solving our city's biggest challenges. We bless her with creativity, teamwork, and innovation when generating solutions. We bless her with the ancient wisdom of Esther and Solomon to be able to shepherd and care for an entire city. Oramos que ella encuentre espacios de descanso y recarga. We also pray that she may find spaces of rest to recharge. También te pedimos por fuerza y valentía y ganas en los momentos más duros y complejos. We also pray for strength and bravery when times are toughest and most complex. And God, you have a history of showing yourself committed to those who are committed to justice in the streets. We bless her with health. May our mayor flourish. Que viva nuestra alcaldesa. Amen.
Please welcome to the stage Grammy Award-winning musical artist Mary Mary, here to perform Can't Give Up Now.
Never said I would fall. Never said that everything would go the way I wanted to go. But when my back is against the wall and I feel the whole told me to be strong. Oh, I just can't give up now. But I come too far to start. See, nobody told me. The road ahead, I don't believe it's far to leave. Said I can't give up now. Just can't give up that he's brought me this far. Please welcome the director of the UCLA Labor Center, Kent Wong.
Good afternoon, Los Angeles. Buenas tardes, Los Angeles. Born and raised here in Los Angeles, and I have lived almost my entire life here. Today is one of my proudest moments as an Angelino to celebrate with each and every one of you the inauguration of the 43rd mayor of our great city, Karen Bass. Karen Bass is the first woman mayor and the first woman of color in the 241-year history of the city of Los Angeles. Established back in 1781 as El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora, la Reina de Los Angeles. I have been blessed to have known Karen for more than 30 years. Wow. Karen is my friend, she is my sister, and I guarantee you that she is a woman of integrity, of compassion, of vision. She is the right leader at this historic moment in Los Angeles. Karen and I first met when we served together on the community funding board of the Liberty Hill Foundation. In the early days of our careers, we studied and learned from Reverend James Lawson Jr., who taught us about the power of nonviolence. Reverend Lawson and Dolores Huerta, who is with us today, taught us that the power of nonviolent organizing allows ordinary people to do extraordinary things when we work together. Karen Bass was with us exactly 1 year ago when we dedicated the UCLA James Lawson Jr. Worker Justice Center here in Los Angeles. In 1990, Karen founded the Community Coalition. To build multiracial unity in Los Los Angeles, prevent substance abuse, to advance economic development, quality education, and youth leadership in South Los Angeles. Karen was elected to the California State Assembly and became our speaker and a champion for working families, for labor unions, for women, for the LGBTQ community, for immigrants, for civil and for human rights. Karen moved on to Congress, where she became the leader of the Black Congressional Caucus.
Yeah.
Karen Bass has a deep understanding of the California State Legislature, as well as unprecedented experience in U.S. Congress. She has worked closely with President Biden and our very own Vice President Kamala Harris. She has worked closely with President Barack Obama. And it is precisely these experiences and relationships that will help her succeed as our mayor of Los Angeles. But sisters and brothers, Karen Bass can't do it alone. We must all work together to create the change we need. We must all work together to house the unhoused, to clean the environment, to strengthen public safety, to create living jobs, and to connect underserved communities with those jobs. We must work together to build a city that works for all of us. Today, we celebrate a victory for Karen Bass. We celebrate a victory for our city. And tomorrow, we will prove that ordinary people working together can indeed accomplish extraordinary things to create a city of hope, a city of justice, and a city of the angels. Thank you very much.
Please welcome Council President Paul Kerkorian to administer the oath of office to the city's 5 newly elected and the re-elected members of the Los Angeles City Council.
Mayor Bass, this is a time of unprecedented challenges in our city. But today, as I look out at this audience and see the people with us, I know this is also a time of unprecedented opportunity as this city turns a page and looks forward to the Bass administration. At this time, there is no leader more capable of bringing us together as a city and putting us on a positive path towards a better vision for the city than Karen Bass, a person who's done that her entire life. I want you to know, Mayor Bass, that you will have a very strong partner in the Los Angeles City Council. And I couldn't be more proud of the incoming and returning leaders of our Los Angeles City Council. A city council that will feature for the first time 6 women, the largest number of city council that will feature 5 brand new members who are not from City Hall, who come into City Hall in order to bring a city government with new energy, new effectiveness, new accountability, new integrity, and return stability of discourse and unity of purpose to this city. That's District Council. From the first district, Councilmember-elect Ulysses Hernandez. From the third district, Councilmember Bob Blumenthal. Councilmember-elect Tracy Park. From the 7th District, I'm sorry, got my numbers mixed up. Councilmember-elect Katie Young-Yaroslavsky from the 5th District. From the 7th District, Councilmember Monica Rodriguez. From the 9th District, Council President Pro Tem Curran Price. From the 11th District, Councilmember-elect Tracy Park. From the 13th District, Councilmember-elect Hugo Soto Martinez. And from the 15th District, Councilmember-elect Tim McCosker. I apologize that I'm going to have my backs to you while I read this. So I'd like you to repeat after me. When I say your name, that's when you say your name. And don't repeat your name. I, your name, do solemnly swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Raise your right hands, please. Thank you. I'm not as good at this as the city clerk. Sorry, Bob. I state your name, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California and the Charter of the City of Los Angeles, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of council member of the City of Los Angeles according to the best of my ability. Congratulations. Please welcome your Los Angeles.
Please welcome poet Sophie Shiv.
Mayor Karen Bass, Madam Vice President, esteemed city leaders, and fellow Angelinos today, I do not stand in front of you, but fellow angels, I sit beside you, nestled in the sweet warmth of the wooden pews of unity, swaying, braving the cold of division, the cold of a vision of marginalization, of tokenization, of being okay with a divided nation, of a nation where my generation does not take pride in its deviation, but angels today, we sit in a temple of unity, a unity my generation was told could only happen if we chose between the pursuit of justice and the building of community. But fellow angels, the strength of the women here before me told me to ignore this, told me to deplore this. The new leader of our city does not pit community against justice. She creates communities of justice, just so my generation can see that just communities are just what we need, angels. The glass that once covered the ceiling of our temple lays by our feet. They are covered by boots, both strapped and unstrapped angels. My generation has been told to pick itself up by its bootstraps. But the women here before me question how we can pick ourselves up by our bootstraps if we are never given the resources to buy boots in the first place. Today, the blazing warmth of hope melts the glass by our feet and helps fashion it into bootstraps for every angel to turn into art. So that rather than living life thinking about what we wear on our feet, we think about what we wear on our heart. Angels, today, the glass ceiling did not shatter into perfect boxes of division, into perfect boxes of polarization, little hubs for exploitation. It exploded into beautiful imperfection, inspirational chaos. The ashes of an incinerated veil of homogenization, diamonds reflecting the light of inspiration, a new home for my generation. Angels, the glass ceiling before us has shattered because we used the wings of our ancestors to fly up and punch through it. Because the people sang and sang so loudly that the frequency of our voices demanded their reconfiguration. Angels, the glass ceiling before us shattered because this city was built by the people, for the people, we the people, of an angelic city of change. And there is no more ceiling to muffle us, no more people to speak for us, no more people who ignore us. Only a city that adores us, only a city where the door is open for us.
Please welcome to the stage musical guests, Las Cafeteras.
You really have to change your singing for everything.
Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2.
Screen is like, oh my god. The screen's nice, but one thing.
Can y'all hear me out there? All right. Everybody get your hands up. Get your hands up. Here we go. Clap once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say Carabas. If you can hear me, say Carabas. This song was made famous by a 17-year-old Chicano boy from Pacoima, California, 1957. But people don't know it's a 400-year-old Afro-Mexican song. This song is called La Bamba. This song survived slavery. This song survived colonialism. This song taught us that we're going to tell our stories. And we have a new story to tell. So I need everybody, if you can, to stand up right now. I need everybody right now. If you can, I need you to stand up. Échale.
been dead.
Where is she?
Please welcome back Council President Paul Kerkorian to administer the oath of office. First, to Los Angeles City Controller-elect Kenneth Mejia, and to Los Angeles City Attorney-elect Heidi Feldstein Soto.
Administering an oath. we also, this is I think the first time in Los Angeles history, we have 3 incoming brand new elected officials, all new to City Hall as well. This is a great time, a great new opportunity as we welcome our new city controller, Kenneth Mejia, and our new city attorney, Heidi Feldstein Soto. So I would like to go ahead and administer the oath and state your name. State your name when I say it. I, state your name, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California and the Charter of the City of Los Angeles, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office according to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
Next, please give a warm welcome to the members and conductor of the Chamber Choir of Hamilton High School.
And I don't know who that piano was. I don't think it's even in the program, is it? Okay, they don't have that band on this. That band isn't on here. sound wasn't on here. You guys know who that band was?
Please welcome to the stage California Senate President Pro Tem Tony Atkins.
Good afternoon. What an honor to be part of this incredibly historic day. And I'm thrilled to be here with our governor, our lieutenant governor, and my colleagues in the legislature, the assembly members, and the senators today. Now, this may be the first time a woman has been elected mayor, and Mayor-elect Karen Bass has made history. "14 years ago, she was chosen by her peers in Sacramento to serve as Speaker of the California Assembly, becoming the first woman of color and the first Democratic woman to hold that position. When she took that oath, Karen gave a generation of women from all walks of life the opportunity to see themselves not only in public office, but at the helm. She blazed a trail that I was able to humbly follow 6 years later. And although Karen moved on to Washington, D.C., by the time I was chosen to serve as Speaker, she graciously came back to give me the same oath she had taken. Now that would have been enough for me. I was honored. She could have simply returned to D.C. and to her work there. But that is not Karen. Knowing how daunting it is to be the only woman in a room full of men, she took it upon herself to offer me guidance, support, and friendship. Karen introduced me to her kitchen cabinet of women, and she asked them to look after me, which they continue to do to this day. To give you their love and their warmest congratulations. Over the years, Karen would regularly check in and was always kind enough to catch up with me when I traveled to Washington, D.C. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. She did it because that's who she is. Loyal, caring, and selfless. And that is the mayor that Los Angeles is getting today. A former physician's assistant who saw the addiction, the crime, and violence that was plaguing Los Angeles, and founded the Community Coalition to combat it with people-powered activism. A former Assembly Speaker who saw that our state was careening toward financial catastrophe and coalesced both sides of the aisle to get us back on track and set us up for years of strong budgets that support California families. A public servant who acted as champion for California's foster children and changed the culture in Sacramento. She changed that culture to ensure that they are not an afterthought and don't fall prey to homelessness and disadvantaged futures. Now, former Speaker John Perez, who would follow Karen as Speaker, once told me that Karen has never gotten the credit that she rightly deserved during those budget years, holding the line as she did to protect many vulnerable Californians. And that is a passion that Karen took with her to Congress, for in her first term, she created the Bipartisan Congressional Caucus on Foster Youth. When Karen sees a challenge, she leaps to find a solution, never hesitating to reach out to all parties to find the best way forward. It is no coincidence that one of her most powerful accomplishments has the word coalition right in the title. Karen isn't here for credit or photo ops. She is here to work.
Yeah.
She is here because she loves this city, she loves its people, she is here to answer the call to serve. And that is just who she is. Every time I've had the chance to visit Los Angeles, I'm reminded of the shows and movies that inspired my California dreaming as a young girl. Today in particular, I can't help but think of the original Adventures of Superman and that show. Now, for those of you old enough to remember it, you may recall that it used the exterior shots of LA City Hall as Clark Kent's place worked. Well, for the first time ever, Superwoman is making soar. Congratulations, Mayor Banks.
Yes, she did.
Please welcome our nation's first youth poet laureate, Amanda Gorman.
What is the way forward? The women have met many roadblocks instead of roads. What is the way forward when we carry so much locked and loads? It starts with the new dawn, drawn into the open by women whose silence is broken. It starts with acting on our responsibility to bring visibility to the most vulnerable. We are a formidable force to be reckoned with that must be beckoned to the table. Together, we are able to lift and rise all boats. Let them say, today we wrote our own path, not with wrath, but with will. That still in this dark hour, we spoke our hearts to power, that we spoke as the people, equal. There's a lot at stake, but making great change takes courage. So we encourage women, cada mujer, who dares to stare fear square in its face. Voices who've always shown that when one woman stands up, she is never alone. When she steps to right a wrong, she will fight to bring others along, making our cities, country, and world all the stronger. It is our our honor to witness her strength, her story, her spirit, not just for ourselves, but the generations who will stand up when they hear it. So let it be said that light will be shed. Our world is led by leaders ahead of the headlines, the voices who were first on the front line, knowing the wind not by where it is, but by where it is blowing, leading not just for today, but for where tomorrow is going, not just for our viewing. This is our movement, brewing, our doing. We are the daughters who are the storm, the very form of change. The time of never before is officially past. For the world must learn this, and learn it fast. While we may be the first, we are far from the last. The way forward isn't a road we take. The way forward is a road we make here, a path we cast forth today. For where there's will, there's women. And where there's women, there's forever a way.
I know, like, my editor was like, you got something better than you just said? I was like, there was no notice, the vice thing. It's like, what did I find out? Oh, I just fucked that. Yeah, I know. Like, I had to, like, search through mine. I had, like, one frame. God, it seems like nothing, because I was, well, I was back here, so I was, like, lost over there. You know, the white on the pro is looking so great. They look good, though. Those look better. You can't have one light on that face. Yeah.
It's like, how do we get this straight? I want this as straight as possible. I don't be playing about my lines, boy. We want them straight for y'all. Madam Vice President slated to be next. When are they gonna escort us to go up there? Because Kamala's up next. It's supposed to be a musical performance, but I think they did that earlier.
I don't know.
Because that's now.
1:45 or something like that. I'm not gonna move. Like, this is fine.
You're gonna, yeah.
I don't know what kind of camera you have.
No, it ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna get no close up. No. I got this.
Oh.
No, this is mine. Oh.
Yeah, I can make it work.
Huh?
With this, I can make it work.
Right. You got mighty. You mighty over here. Huh?
This is 70 to 200 in here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm shooting in crop mode.
Whoa.
But it's a 40 megapixel.
Right. But they say we're gonna be able to get some close-ups. They're supposed to come over here and get us, but we'll see. Y'all are good. Y'all good.
I think I got some shit right here.
It's time to upgrade. Buy some bigger lenses.
Maybe a 1-400 for me. This is a 40 megapixel camera, so if you're shooting in crop mode, it's still really big.
Right.
It's 24 megapixels.
Right.
Please welcome to the stage recording artist Chloe Bailey.
Oh, that's a surprise. The baby girls that be with Beyonce.
What?
The girls that be with Beyonce.
I can't.
Little, they're two sisters.
Christians make even white members right there. And I never been to LA or
Can you make sure my stuff stays okay? Can you make sure my stuff doesn't fall or stay okay? I'm about to go closer. Can you make sure that this stays okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back. I gotta go close that.
Side angle. So they'll probably get LA in the background of her at the podium. But, I think the winner was Wonders.
This is an incredible moment in history, not just for people of color, without question, but every human being that is about bringing people together. This is another step to what I believe is possible, because we all know more than ever, love is in need of love today. So I celebrate you, Mayor Bass, because I knew that was going to happen. Yes, yeah. So I want to do a song that I wrote, I gave to President Nelson Mandela. He was here. And the song is called Keep Our Love Alive. And we all must do that. I want you to hear the words, and for those of you conscious people of this city and of this nation and throughout the world, make it happen. Stop talking about it. Be about it. Evil is the mind that says they don't care. Selfish is the heart that won't give them. Share for them, for me. Let's do it. Let's do this.
off, my mask is off, my mask is off.
Welcome the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, to administer the oath of office to Mayor-elect Karen Bass.
Good afternoon. I, Karen Ruth Bass, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the State of California. The Constitution of the State of California. And the Charter of the City of Los Angeles. And the Charter of the City of Los Angeles. And that I will faithfully discharge the duties. And I will faithfully discharge the duties. Of the office of mayor. Of the office of mayor. According to my best ability. According to my best ability. Madam Mayor.
chose to be here in your home city, and you were kind enough to bring several members of Congress on Air Force the trail as California's first Senate President pro tem who is a woman. You broke that glass ceiling. You are an inspiration for women and the LGBTQ community, and you have been a impactful leader on one of the most important issues of our time, and that is housing. We are also embraced by Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, the first woman Lieutenant Governor in California's history. Thank you for your leadership, making history with each of you. Today is a monumental moment in my life and in Los Angeles. The four of us, Californians, leaders, women, and let's not forget our all-female County Board of Supervisors. But let me just say that we are so proud of our state because in our state we have enshrined in the Constitution a woman's right to decide.
Yeah, me too, because you can't.
And you know you can expect me to call on you again and again, as I've already done, because I know that we can do big things together. Jennifer, Sebo, Newsom. I look forward to working with you because together we are going to house the thousands of women and Shannon Davis, it's so nice to see the two of you, and I will never forget the way Governor Davis stood by my side through the Great Recession when I was in that position as Speaker, and you stood by my side and helped me get through that, and I will forever be grateful. But I'm also going to be calling on you again. That's my message to everyone here. Now, Mayor Garce. For much longer of service to the city, and I just have to tell you that your legacy is long. Will you light the Olympic torch in 2028? Will we take public transit to the airport? Will you go to bed in apartments that are safer from earthquakes? And when you breathe in cleaner air, Angelinos will be benefiting from your legacy. Let me say something else about the mayor. I want to thank you for being supportive in every possible way during this very brief transition, 3 weeks. But you were there every step of the way, and I'm deeply appreciative of that. Now, from all over the country, I am so blessed to be joined by my congressional colleagues. And you know, I tell everybody that the best part of being in Congress are the relationships that you develop and the lifelong friendships that you have. So, will the members of the Congress please stand up? So we can...
Wow.
I will miss you, but I know our friendships will go on for many years. And I'll be back to visit because I got home. To the city's outgoing officials, thank you for your service. We build on your work. And to those remaining and newly taking office, I look forward to a closely aligned relationship as we create opportunities for the people of this great city. I'm also honored to see so many other public officials, to see city workers who labor day in and day out to make sure that our city And I want to give special thanks for those who planned this event today, because this is the first time, and Mayor, you can tell me, Mayor back there, Mayor Rogosa can tell me, but I believe this is the first time that a swearing in for a new mayor has not taken place on the steps of the City Hall. So we have the steps of City Hall behind us. I really am appreciative to the workers who had to make that big change to come over here and do something. Now to my family, my 3 brothers, my brilliant and beautiful daughters and son, my nieces, nephews, and cousins, and my boys, my grandsons, they knew that they are the lights of my life, and I could not be here without your support. And to those no longer with us, Amelia and Michael, you know that you are always homes in my heart. My parents didn't live to see me to be elected to any office, but their love, support, and guidance is why I stand before you today. My mother always taught me that it is so easy to be kind, and that having compassion and empathy is so much more powerful than self-centeredness and self-promotion. My father taught me to be a critical thinker and to understand the historical context of national and international events. My daily conversations with him led me to make a lifetime commitment to do whatever I can do to change the world. Well, now Los Angeles has called me to serve at an inflection point in our history. Just think, a pandemic, a rapidly changing economy, a rapidly changing climate, the cost of living, and Postal Service as a lecturer. It was the union job, and his paycheck supported my brothers and me, and allowed our mother to choose to be a homemaker. When I think about the dreams of working people today, I reflect on the fact that my mother and father were able to buy a home in Los Angeles for their family of 6 with 1 paycheck. When I think of unaffordability, the difficulty, the struggle that working people face today in Los Angeles, I reflect on the challenges Angelenos have faced across our history. I reflect on the fact that no matter what, we never give up. We have never given up, and that's our LA magic. LA magic is still. Just think about the goods coming through LA's ports that stock the shelves of America coast to coast. The ideas and inventions spitting out from Silicon Beach are powering our future. We stir the soul of the world. We've seen that today with the music, the culture that entertains and influences people all across the globe. So our task is not always to make magic, but to make sure it's sprinkled across every neighborhood and available to every family, like it was to my family when I was growing up. Today, too many Angelenos have no choice but to crowd multiple families into one home and to work multiple jobs just to barely pay rent. Tragically, our city has earned the shameful crown as being home to the most crowded is for neighbors working together and deciding where the housing will go in their neighborhoods, where it should be going. Los Angeles, we just cannot continue to overcrowd neighborhoods that are already overcrowded. So this is my call to Los Angeles to welcome housing in every neighborhood. Not knowing how you can fix a car if it breaks down, that's what causes the anxiety and despair for so many. And it pushes too many of us into a crisis that degrades our mental and physical health, that drives some to addiction and self-harm. When a parent is hospitalized, when a job is lost, when the rent can no longer be paid, this is how and why so many Angelenos wind up losing their housing. When life is hard for some Angelenos, it affects all Angelenos. And this is why tomorrow morning, I will start my first day as mayor at the city's emergency operations centers, where my first act as mayor will be to declare a state of emergency. Necessary for us to have a true, unified, and citywide strategy to set us on the path to solve homelessness. sector, and every other stakeholder. So I call on our city council, our city attorney, and our city controller. I want to continue the work that we already started. We started it during the transition. And we want to have a unified and urgent strategy to solve homelessness. So I call on the County of Los Angeles with its authority over health, including mental health and substance abuse, to lock arms with it. And we already started. Of the 87 other cities in the county to lock arms with me too. Because we know that problems don't stop at our city limits. We have to address the county as a whole. Vice President Harris, Governor Newsom, my colleagues in Congress who are here today, look for me on your caller ID. If we come together and focus on solutions rather than jurisdictions, comprehensively addressing their needs and moving them to permanent housing with a way to pay their bills, we will save lives and we will save our city. And this is my mission as your leader. I'm also calling on you to lock arms with me to make our neighborhoods, every neighborhood, safe through a strategy that is informed by our communities. Of course, we must stop crimes in progress and hold people accountable. Some neighborhoods have asked for additional officers, but what neighborhoods are asking for and what they need for safety is as diverse as our city is. That's why my administration will launch an Office of Community Safety, so that we meet with neighbors, store clerks, dog walkers, teenagers who know what's actually going on behind the statistics. We want to have block-by-block information on how to truly keep each neighborhood safe. Is it more officers, better lighting, cleaner streets, closed alley that you need? The founder of Homeboy Industries, Father Braveboy. Father Boyle is a true hero of Los Angeles, and he famously said, "Nothing stops a bullet like a job." Be so bold as to add that we can prevent crime and community violence by addressing the social, the health, and the economic conditions that compromise the safe environment. So let's partner with the people, ask them what works in their neighborhood, and create our public safety policy from the ground up. People pay the bills, by helping people feel safer, we are going to help people breathe easier, and we should literally do that by cleaning up our environment. It's a necessity that we must clean and green the way we power our lives, and that necessity presents a tremendous opportunity to put Angelenos to work in good paying careers. Achieving 100% clean power, zero emission buildings, and a zero emission port will take hard work. And while I put in the work from City Hall, I want to make sure the work is done in our communities so that we are rewarded with paychecks that build community wealth. Let's make sure in Angelenos we are creating our greater future, a future that's healthier, a future that's cooler, because we're doing our part on climate change and we're planting trees and expanding the green canopy. We have so much opportunity and wealth here in Los Angeles already, and let's make sure we keep it here. Angelenos should have the jobs. So let's compete not against the business community, but with the business community, side by side, to preserve and grow our economic and employment base. That starts with bringing people inside and safer and cleaner neighborhoods with reliable city services. But it also takes a fundamental shift away from no, away from that's not my problem, to how can we work together and get to yes. It starts when we understand when businesses open, when businesses grow, when businesses thrive, they hire people. And putting paychecks in people's hands, that solves a lot of problems. So to the business community, I am ready to partner with you. Angelenos, we need to recreate the spirit that I have seen in Los Angeles after our most trying times. After an earthquake, everyone in the city looks around and asks, what part can they play? What effort can they join? What specifically can I do to help my fellow Angelenos? Well, right now, there is a role for everyone. If you are a Hollywood creative, I call on you to help inspire people to get involved in our city. If you're a tech entrepreneur, I call on you to help me make City Hall run smarter, faster, and with more accountability. If you are retired, I call on you to share your wisdom with our youth. And if you're a community organizer, let's organize our neighborhoods together. Now, finally, I call on you to come work for the city. Come work for the city. Have you ever wondered why it takes so long to fix your streets and trim your trees? Did you know that LA City has hundreds of vacancies in the very departments that address community needs? So if you want a good union-paying job, literally come and work for the city of Los Angeles. Hundreds of openings. So I call on our city to not just dream of the LA we want, but to participate in making the dream come true. So please join me in this effort. A city where people are housed and tents are gone. A city where people are comfortable walking and shopping in all neighborhoods at all hours.